Shadow on the Mountain, a novel geared towards middle-grade readers published in 2011 by Margi Preus, delves into the adolescent experience amidst Nazi occupation in Norway during World War II. Drawing inspiration from the real-life struggles of Erling Storrusten, Preus constructs a narrative rife with perplexing choices, perilous missions, and acts of resistance against a formidable foe. While the book softens the harsh realities of war and occupation to suit its audience, it sheds light on the nuances of collaboration and opposition to Nazi ideology. The story commences with a prologue recounting the invasion of Denmark and Norway by Hitler's forces in 1940, envisioning the plight of Norway's populace under German rule and the emergence of resistance against the occupiers. Set in the fictional village of Lilleby, the narrative unfolds through the eyes of 14-year-old Espen, who, witnessing the suppression of his community, resolves to confront the enemy alongside his younger sister Ingrid. However, not all reactions to the occupation are defiant. Characters like Askell, a former teammate of Espen's, seize the opportunity to align with the Germans, drawn to their beliefs and aspirations for power and status. With suspicions mounting against Espen, Askell makes it his personal mission to expose the protagonist's clandestine activities. Espen's initial mission entails covertly delivering a coded message while feigning a casual bike ride around town. Encountering Nazi soldiers who halt him for inspection, Espen glimpses what he believes to be his best friend Kjell in their vehicle. Despite the close call with the patrol, Espen manages to evade capture and delivers the message to the Norwegian resistance, earning himself the moniker Odin and regular courier duties. Questioning Kjell about the incident, Espen receives vehement denials, yet detects subtle hints of agreement with Nazi rhetoric in Kjell's demeanor. Moreover, Kjell's grandmother appears to face no difficulties in obtaining medicine, unlike others experiencing supply shortages. Could Kjell be collaborating like Askell? Over the ensuing 5 years, Espen ascends the ranks of the resistance, undertaking increasingly perilous assignments that evolve into espionage maneuvers. Meanwhile, he frets over his sister's deepening involvement, as she maintains an illicit diary chronicling the invasion and steals ration cards to aid starving German prisoners. As events unfold, it becomes evident that Kjell has fully embraced Nazi ideology and serves as a spy. However, whenever Espen's safety is jeopardized, Kjell covertly warns his former friend, paradoxically preserving Espen's life. Espen's outlook toward the Nazis matures over time. Instead of succumbing to daily anger and hatred, emotions that could bolster Nazi propaganda, he learns to distance himself from these sentiments, safeguarding his mind against their insidious influence. During his moments of respite, Espen initiates a romance with Solveig, a neighbor actively engaged in resistance efforts, offering a brief reprieve from the relentless tension and fear depicted in the novel. As the war reaches its climactic final year, the Nazi stranglehold on Norway tightens, and attempts to quash the resistance intensify. Just as Espen embarks on his most perilous mission yet, smuggling the blueprints of a German compound, his team faces imminent exposure and capture. Recognizing that he is the primary target, Espen faces a harrowing decision. To ensure the safety of his sister, his girlfriend, and the entire resistance, he must risk his life by fleeing over the mountains to Sweden. The novel culminates abruptly with Espen's arrival in Sweden. Instead of delving into the fictional character's post-war fate, Preus shifts to a purely historical narrative in the epilogue. Here, she clarifies the blend of fact and fiction in the novel, drawing from the actual life of Erling Storrusten. Subsequently, Preus details Erling's post-war experiences, supplemented with photographs, a timeline, a map, and recommendations for further reading, providing readers with avenues to delve deeper into this historical period. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did and be sure to subscribe. Thank you.